unreal football game. This is why international football is simply the best. What we have just seen is simply unreal. Golazos, terrible defending, and goddamn right, controversy. Let's run the intro and talk about this incredible game. I don't even know where to begin. We have seen crazy upsets in the AFCON. We've seen crazy upsets in the Asian Cup. We've seen some golazos. We've seen some controversy. We've seen late goals in both competitions. Shout out to both competitions. This is why international football is amazing. But this game was unreal. It's unreal, people. If you didn't watch this game, I feel bad for you. If you're Iraqi, you never want to think about this game again. Never. Heading into this game, I did predict in my preview predictions of the round of 16, this would be a tennis game. It would be going back and forth. Both teams would be laying punches on each other, see which one outscores each other. And it turned out to be that way, in my opinion. And I predicted 2-1 for Iraq. Now, we're going to get to the controversy and everything, so don't worry, people. Just relax. I want to get your thoughts in the comments down below. That first half was all Jordan. It was all Jordan. Iraq were so bad in possession. Terrible. What on earth? Did they not wake up this morning for that first half? Because that first half, they kept giving the ball away, sloppy in defense, the spaces that the defense was just opening up. You know, if you're Iraq, you're going up against Jordan. Jordan have probably one of the most lethal attacks in this Asian Cup. And you come out like that? Poor preparation, and mentally, they were not ready for this Jordan team. I'll say that right now. They were mentally not ready. They kept giving the ball away. Jordan had a great chance with Al-Naimat, who had an opportunity 1-on-1. He should score that. I mean, it's a good save from Hashim, but it should be 1-0 for Jordan immediately. Then I think it was Sulaka who gave the ball away straight to Al-Naimat. Straight to him. I mean, he's got the pace. I didn't know he had 100-meter sprinter pace, but my God. Through on goal, beautiful finish. Chip the goalkeeper, 1-0 for Jordan. Then they do the celebration. And maybe that celebration started what happened then in this for Iraq. But that first half was all Jordan. Iraq were just sloppy in possession. Jordan did well to just nullify Ayman Hussein, who didn't get a lot of touches. They dealt with the crosses. It was great from Jordan. Absolutely fantastic. Second half, Iraq then woke up. They started to play with much more purpose, much quicker with the ball. And then they just put crosses into the box because they know if you have Ayman Hussein in the box, he will create a goal. But the first goal came through a corner. Fantastic header from Natik. Absolutely fantastic header from him. And then the controversy begins. Because Ayman Hussein scores. I mean, the finish was unreal. That's when you know a striker is on form. That finish from Ayman Hussein was insane. Bottom left corner. You could probably say the goalkeeper should do better. I don't think so. And then he does a celebration. Not one, but two. Now, there's a lot of videos now circulating, and I know Iraqis are going to be absolutely pissed off, and rightly so, right? It's the referee's call. Now, do I agree with the referee? No. He should just say, hey, you know what? If you score again, don't do excessive celebration. That's probably why he booked him a second time, because he did excessive celebration. I think it's a terrible second yellow. I can understand from the referee's point of view. He's probably mocking the Jordanian fans. And obviously, he kind of did the same celebration as Jordan for their first goal. I think it's just a terrible decision. Just let the game go, buddy. Let the game go. Don't be the vocal point of this game. That was a beautiful game to watch. Don't be the talking point. And it turned out to be that way. Ayman Hussein gets a second yellow, and he's off. And okay, see. Now we all talk about the controversy. All right? Forget it. It's done now. Now, Iraq, you have 10 minutes to hold on. And obviously, 7 minutes of added time. You have 17 minutes. Sit in a low block and just defend for your lives like you did against Japan. Instead, they capitulated. There was no leadership. Iraq's defense just panicked. They went into absolute panic mode. They didn't know what to do because Jordan just said, all right, we're going for it now. There's nothing to lose here. They just went for they went for the win. And I respect that for Jordan. The first goal is a little bit melee in the box, and it falls to the feet of Al Arab. I mean, goal finish. But you look at the defenders for Iraq. Look at the midfielders. They're all staring at the ball. Altamari does fantastic to win the ball off of, I don't know who it was for Iraq. He does fantastic. Goalkeeper saves it, and Al Arab is there to finish it off. 2-2. Now, you still have 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes to hang on, Iraq. 2 minutes. Just see out the extra time. I know you're pissed off and everything. See it out and go to extra time. It's okay. What happens? Rushdown. I mean, that finish on the edge of the box to take that shot, pinpoint accuracy, not even top right corner, like bottom right corner. Unreal finish. Unreal finish from Rushdown. And there we go. History is made for Jordan. It is their first ever knockout stage win. What an insane comeback. And the mentality this team showed, you got to give them a lot of plaudits. I know everybody will talk about the referee. The mere fact that Jordan just said, all right, you know what? We gave up a 1-0 lead. We should have done better in both goals defensively. All right, let's see out this game. Let's win it. You got to give massive respect to Jordan. Massive respect. I mean, Iraq have all the momentum in this Asian Cup. They won all 3 games in the group stage. They were looking really good. Jordan, the last game against Bahrain, I don't think they played their best game. Maybe they didn't want to. Who knows? This game, Jordan showed up. Iraq showed up for 30 minutes of this game. They didn't show up for 90 minutes. And when you're going up against an opponent like Jordan, the front four of Al Naimat, Olawan, Altamari, and Al Mardi. I mean, Altamari, I will say this right now. He might be a top 5 player in Asia. With his momentum and with the way he's going, I know it's pretty crazy, people. I don't want to get too carried away. I don't like to get too carried away on this channel. Altamari is such a baller. He is such a ball. When he's in close control, linking up play, the pace he has, the left foot is an absolute wand. Oh my God. Altamari is a beast. Shout out to Al Naimat, had a brilliant game as well. But if you're Iraqi, I know we've already talked about it. You're going to be pissed off at the red card. Rightly so, right? The referee made a horrendous decision. You have to look at your team and just say they capitulated. They capitulated. Defensively, Sulaka, Alamari. I think it was Alamari who actually gave up the ball. Excuse me. It was Alamari. He didn't have his greatest game, and I've been super impressed by him this whole tournament. I feel like Iraq just didn't show up today. They didn't. I don't know if they just took Jordan lightly, and I don't think they should. I don't think they did, to be honest. They knew Jordan was a good team. They had to race their game. But Iraq looked like it wasn't their day. It must be very heartbreaking because, this team, it was looking really good. They had a good path to the semifinals, even the final. And unfortunately, it's over now for Iraq. It's a hard pill to swallow, but that's sometimes football. You're going to go through heartaches. It's about how you respond. And I think this team, it is a young team. They will respond. They will learn from this mistake. I know the red card isn't their fault, but the capitulation defensively, they will learn. And they will get stronger as a team. While for Jordan, they are into the quarterfinals. And guess who their opponent is in the quarterfinals? Tajikistan. We have a Jordan-Tajikistan quarterfinals. How many of you before the tournament predict that? This is why we love football, people. This is why I love football. And that game is going to be exceptional as well. Absolutely exceptional because both teams are very good attacking-wise. Defensively, they're not the strongest, so expect goals in that game. But wow, what a game in the Asian Cup. Best game by far throughout this tournament. The controversy, the late goals, even some of the play was beautiful. Just the attacking patterns that both teams showed, especially Jordan, was exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. You just see that both teams are so well coached. So well coached. And I know it's heartbreak for Iraq, but absolute joy for Jordan. Now I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you make of the referee's decision? Is it a horrendous call? I want to hear your thoughts and give me your thoughts if you're Jordanian because it's probably the biggest day in Jordanian football history. Might be. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. I will happily be wrong, but hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. What an absolutely insane game. Football is undefeated. Adios, everybody.